I'm working on a birthday card for somebody. Yeah. Hello. I won't show it only because she will probably, or possibly, fairly unlikely, but possibly see this video. And it's before the birthday, which wouldn't be cool. How you doing, buddy? Happy Sunday to you. Cinnamon left around 4 in the morning today. You stayed in my bed most of the night, though, didn't you, buddy? I bet you want some fresh food, I bet. Yes, I'll get you some, okay? I'll get you some, yeah. You don't care, though. Let's get you some fresh water, too. Yeah, good idea. Okay, here's the water, buddy. Got some fresh, clean water. Now I'll get you some food, all right, buddy? Get some fresh, right? Well, yeah, enough dry kibble, but you get some wet food. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Ooh. Sorry for all you cat mommies and daddies out there that heard that. Or their cats rather heard it. Ooh, tuna fish. Okay. Okay, gotta wash my butt first. All right. These new containers are pressurized. I open them and they shoot my hand. Nasty. Yeah, we don't want that now, do we? Oh, there we go. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Enjoy that, mister. There we go. There's the part I can show you. I'm pretty much done with the shading. That'll be fun. Right, buddy? Yeah. I was working on the card. Just gotta do the covers. Then I heard Cinnabon crying. Who wants to play, don't he? Where'd you go? Oh, they're downstairs. Hi, honey. You want to play? Is that what you? I'm sure that's what you want. We'll turn some extra light on so people can see, okay? Ooh, there we go. Your wand is upstairs, your favorite new one. Shall I get it for you? Huh? I'll get it for you, okay? Watch out, buddy. There we go. Ooh. Hey, look what I found. Whoa. He just body slammed it, man. He knows his technique. If this was a snake, the snake would be gone, buddy. Yeah. Pinch it to the ground and then you attack the head or tail or whatever it is. Whoa. I've been asked this before and I've always wondered, I don't know how or if, I'm sure he has encountered him before, but I'd be curious to see how Cinnabon handles a snake. I've never seen him near one. I don't get a whole lot of snakes around here either, which is probably good. Most snakes in Michigan are not venomous. The only venomous one that I know of in Michigan is the Massasauga, or the eastern rattlesnake. They're rattlesnakes, but they're fairly docile. But they can be bad, or I guess territorial, of course. If you get too close to them, well, it wouldn't be upset, you know. But I do know of people, at least one person that was bit by one had to go to the hospital. There was a snake in her driveway. She picked it up, not realizing what it was, and it bit her. And it stuck in her arm, like she was freaking out, and the snake was still in her arm, like it bit into her arm, and then they just kind of shrugged it off or whatever. And she got really sick and went to the hospital, and they figured out what it was. Ooh, of course, any snake's going to be mad usually when you pick it up if it's wild. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen one. The hognose looks similar. I took a video of that, and I think that was a hognose. I'm not sure. I've had people look at it. Some said it was a rattlesnake baby. Others said it was a hognose. So who knows? Haha, get it? Oh, no pun intended. The hognose snake can pretend to be a cobra. It'll like flatten its head. It'll mimic. It's kind of cool that snakes mimic venomous snakes. Ooh. It's not really a pet peeve, but I'll go over something kind of funny. There's a difference between venomous and poisonous. Poisonous means if you were to ingest something, whether that be a berry, an animal, like a frog or a toad, if you get sick or die as a result of ingesting something that's poisonous. Yeah, venomous is when something has a delivery method, like a spider, if it bites you, injects you. A snake, if it bites and injects you, that's venomous, not poisonous. Yeah, I would imagine there's some crossover. There's probably, I'm guessing with spiders, there may be some that can deliver the venom, and some that if consumed will deliver the venom that way. So maybe they're synonymous in that regard. But just thought that'd be kind of a cool little I don't know, literary lesson. A lot of people be like, is that snake poisonous? A subtle way of correcting them would be, I don't believe this one's venomous, or I believe that one is venomous, yes. And then they probably won't have any clue what you just did. Ooh. He's got a firm grip on that, huh? No death grip? Yeah, he's not letting go. Whoa. This was only $1 at Dollar Tree. How cool is that? I mean, the stick is a little flimsy. It's already, actually it was bent when I bought it, but they do snap. But you can fix that with a rod or something. You can go to Hobby Lobby and buy some wood dowel, or anywhere really, in any hardware store. But for $1, how do you even make this for $1 with the bell and everything, and the heat shrink tube at the end, and the material and the feathers and the plastic stick? They must be making millions of these things. Wow. Seriously, should have bought probably 10 of them, and as they break, just toss them, right? It's really not worth the time to fix. But it's a fun project if you have some materials on hand, or wood dowel's not that expensive. I could probably honestly just go into the woods and find something and make it. Whittle it down a little bit, and skin it. I'll have to find a pretty straight one. Whoa, look at that. You just birthed yourself from the stairs. My goodness. Whoa. Do I dare? Sometimes Cinnabon looks like a snake too, with his eyes. It has those snake eyes in his mouth a little bit. It's like a weird thing because reptiles and mammals have very little in common, except for the shape-shifting variety. Just teasing. I had to add that. Ooh. Look at you. Hi. His little hand. Boop. Ooh, that's dangerous. I made the mistake of petting one of his paws once when he was doing that, and he got me good. Didn't really mean to, but obviously it was my fault. But man, it was a pretty nice cut. Clean cut. Look, the bottom of his jaw kind of resembles a snake. I wonder if they're... Cinnabon, are you part snake? Is their daddy a snake? Is their mama a snake? Cat snake. Wouldn't that be crazy? I'm sure that large cats in like Africa fight snakes. Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. I bet they do. They must. Because the big cats like to play too, and snakes are like a cool toy. An interactive toy. Think about how dangerous a large cat is. I would imagine they move similar to a house cat. Just imagine that upscaled, times. Cinnabon's 10 pounds. I'm guessing most large cats, depending on the breed, let's just say a tiger. Tiger's got to be, it's got to be a 300 plus pound thing, right? So times 30 on Cinnabon, it's got to be at least that. And some of them are like bear size, and bears can be, like 500 or so, depending on the bear. It's got to be pretty crazy. I certainly wouldn't want to go against one. A buddy of mine years ago was in, I want to say Southeast Asia with a guide. Yeah, he gets a good story time, buddy. He's a pretty cool guy. We did some firearms training together. He has a lot of military and private security experience, so he was giving me some good tips and tricks and training. And one of his stories was kind of funny because he's, kind of the typical alpha, tough guy kind of dude. And he said years ago he was in Southeast Asia with a guide, and they only had walking sticks. They couldn't have any firearms or weapons where they were at. And they were walking in the woods or the jungle or whatever it was. And there was a large golden tiger, one of those ones that you would see at the zoo. Big tiger. And they found him. The tiger found them, rather, and they both noticed each other in the woods. And obviously, him and the guide were like, oh boy. The guide said, okay, don't run, obviously. He said maintain eye contact with the tiger. So while they maintained eye contact, they were backing away from the tiger. But they don't, you never turn your back against a a cat that's in any possession of your adversary. Never turn your back against it. Never run. Because if you run especially, you're pretty much gone. But he said maintain eye contact and perhaps the cat will lose interest or whatever. I'm sure they said heavily abbreviated version of that. And then so they backed away. They maintained eye contact. The tiger followed them for a little bit. And the tiger eventually turned around and left. My buddy said let's just say he went to the bathroom. So, I can't blame it really. I mean, you're facing death at that point. Yeah. A big version you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, right now you can't really do that much damage to a person of my size, but you wouldn't either. If Cinnabon was 30 times the size, I think you'd be nice to me. But yeah, is that true, buddy? Would you be nice to me if you were way bigger? Bless you. Yeah. What's up? You act like you want to go somewhere. Whoa. Okay. I'll catch up with you, buddy. I gotta turn the lights off. Gotta conserve energy. Okay, let's see where he's going. Hello. Hey, buddy. Where are you leading me to? Hey, sweetie. Gonna get some more food? Okay. He does this sometimes where he wants me to watch him eat. It's really interesting. Yeah, why do you do that, buddy? It's weird. We're different, I should say. Remember in school, they say that person's not weird. They're just different. Like, okay. It might be synonymous. Okay, it's like your daddy already. Okay. You want to go outside, little boo-boo head? Okay, all right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. And we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.